everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be such an exciting one because I will be sharing my very first pieces from the brand Sézane. Now this will be a try-on haul, so I will be trying on all the pieces, talk about sizing, the composition, and whether or not I recommend them. I will link everything you see in this video in the description box, and let's jump right into the video. So being new to the brand Sézane, I had to do a lot of my research. I watched a lot of reviews on which are the best Sézane items, and I do want to give a little shout out to Katie for this. If you haven't watched her videos, you definitely should, and give her a subscribe. But from everything on their website, this was the one that I knew I had to get first, and this is their Leontine knit in the colorway Ecru and Camel. Now they have 3 colors and they are all so stunning. I was really contemplating on whether I should get this one or the Ecru and navy, and then they also have the navy with the Ecru stripes. But since I already have a lot of black and cream stripe knits, I decided to go for this colorway, and I'm very happy that I did because I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, and I just love how the camel color really matches perfectly with the little tortoiseshell buttons. Now this is one of my favorite details on this knit. Now I did get this in the size large, and on the website it does say to size down, and I definitely could have gone for the medium. Now I am between a size US 8 to 10, but I went for the large and I love the fit of it. It is oversized, but I'm not drowning in it, and this is the look that I was going for because I did want it to be a little bit more boxy, a little bit more relaxed. So if you're in between sizes and you just want a relaxed fit, I would go with your lower size, and if you really want that oversized slouchy kind of look, then I recommend going with your bigger size. The composition of this knit is 100% organic cotton, and from a lot of reviews that I've seen is that people say that this knit is quite scratchy, and I agree that it's not the softest thing in the world, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's scratchy. It's just a little bit more of a rigid material, but it's still, in my opinion, nice on the skin. Now after finally having this knit, I would highly recommend it. I have been wearing it so much ever since I got it, and I feel like it's the perfect transitional season kind of knit. It's not too warm because it is organic cotton, so it's very breathable, and I also think this is a versatile piece because you can really play with the buttons, have it all the way closed or all the way open or halfway, or just unbutton a few. So I highly recommend this knit from Sézane, and it is honestly my favorite piece that I picked out. The next piece that I picked up is, I think, Sézane's cult favorite. This is such an iconic piece of the brand, and I think everyone knows about this one, and it is the Gaspard cardigan. I honestly had such a hard time picking the color with this piece because they offer so many beautiful colors on the Sézane website, but I think this one was the one that drew me in the most, and this is their vintage blue color, and it is honestly the most beautiful blue color I have ever seen in clothing. I don't have anything like this in my closet, and I have a quite neutral wardrobe, but this year I'm really experimenting with more colors. And when I say colors, it's just colors that really go with my neutral palette. So greens, blues. Honestly, as soon as I saw this one, I knew that I had to get it because the color is just something that you don't really see anywhere. It has some beautiful contrast pearl buttons, and one thing about this cardigan, and which I think is the reason why so many people love this, is that it is super versatile. So you can wear this cardigan in so many different ways. You can just wear it as a top with all the buttons done, or you can undo some at the top or some at the bottom. You can wear it also the other way around, so you have this as the back detail, and that's why they put this little size label on the side so that you can actually wear it like this as well. And when it came to this cardigan, it was so hard for me to decide what size I should get because on the website it does say to size down, but then when I watched a lot of reviews and people say that it runs quite small. Now I was really debating between a large and an extra large, just because I do love an oversized knit. I always love to have a little bit more room, and if I want to layer underneath it. Now this is what I will tell you, because when it comes to this cardigan, it's not your typical classic fit when it's just a little bit more slimmer and a classic fit overall. I would say that with the Gaspard cardigan, the body of it is a little bit more boxy, but the sleeves are not boxy. They're actually quite slim fitting, and that is one thing that I personally don't like about this cardigan, because when you size up, this just becomes bigger, but the sleeves only get bigger by a little bit. So when you go true to size or you size down, this is gonna be very slim fitting and it will cling on to your arms. But even going with your bigger size, you will still not get that oversized look, because I really would prefer a slimmer body but bigger sleeves. I just think that looks a lot more flattering, at least on my body as a mid-sized girly. This cardigan is made out of 37% super kid mohair, and then 37% baby alpaca, and 26% polyamide. And if you're new to Sézane or any wool or cashmere pieces, these can only be hand washed. So please don't put them into your washing machine, because we don't know if they will come out the same or not. When it comes to the itchiness level of this cardigan, I would give it a 2 out of 5. Now I have quite normal to a little bit sensitive skin, so the first time I put this on, I definitely felt like, ooh, this is a little bit more itchy than my usual clothes. But the more you wear it, the more you build a tolerance towards it, if that makes sense. And personally, I don't have to wear anything underneath it. I can just wear it on bare skin. But if you have super sensitive skin, then you might want to wear something underneath it. Again, it's not super itchy, but because of the fabric, it's definitely not gonna feel like your soft cotton knits. My final thoughts on this cardigan is that it's super great quality. It's definitely an investment piece that you will have in your wardrobe for years to come. But my only downside to this cardigan is the sleeves. But if you're willing to look past that, or if you just have slimmer arms, then this is definitely gonna work for you. And I 100% understand why this is a Sézane staple. The next item that I picked up is something from my summer wish list, and these are the Elsie low sandals in this beautiful gold foil leather. Now these sandals are so beautiful, you guys. The leather on it is super soft, and that was something that I was a little bit worried about when I ordered them, because I was worried that these little knotted parts would kind of hurt on my feet, because I have quite sensitive feet, but they are so soft and supple, and they just really move as you walk. Now metallic shoes have been something that I have been really obsessing over this year, because it really adds a lot of depth and fun into your outfit. So I really wanted to get a gold metallic pair of sandals that I can just pair with anything, and these really do the job. You can literally wear them with a t-shirt, jeans, pop these on, and you instantly look more chic and elevated. You can of course dress them up with a little skirt or a dress, and they are so comfortable, you guys. The little heel is, I think, about an inch, and you honestly don't feel it at all, but it does give that little bit of elevation. So it is definitely nighttime appropriate as well. When it comes to sizing, I did go for a 39, and that is a US 8. So on the website, they did say that if you're in between sizes, go for your bigger size. So I am typically a 7.5, so I went for the US 8, which I'm very happy I did. I think I honestly could have even just gone for the US 7, which is a 38, but I think it would be quite a tight fit, or the footbed would just be like right my foot size, if that makes sense. But with the 39, I do have a little bit more space on the footbed, which I prefer. So I am happy that I went with the size up. As much as I really love these sandals and get so much wear out of them, I do have one big con to share with you guys, and it is the back strap part, which now you can't see because I've actually fixed them, but this part, you guys, was not attached to this part. So this was just sliding up and down, and when you're walking it keeps falling off, which is super annoying, and I really don't understand why they didn't just attach them. So what I did was I put some super glue here, and now on both parts it is secure. So as you can see, it can't really move on this part, but you guys, I feel like that is such a big design fault, and especially because you would assume that for the price tag from Sézane, these sandals would just be fault free. Now, of course, I already knew about it as soon as I tried them on fresh out of the box, but I decided to still keep them because they look great with so many outfits, and it's a simple fix really. Like, the super glue is super easy and super cheap, and you probably already have it at home, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys and have full transparency. Now, the last item that I picked up from Sézane is their perfume. Now, I do have to say that this perfume is usually sold out, and I did order this from the European website because my parents live there and they were coming over to visit me, so that's why I ordered it in Europe, because they do have more stock usually and they are cheaper than in the US. But I've actually haven't even tried this perfume, guys, so this will be a first impression, and this is the close-up of the bottle. I just think it is so beautiful. I love the gold detail and the very minimal and very Parisian kind of bottle. I just think this is gonna look beautiful on my little vanity, and let's try it on. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so fresh. Oh, it's giving very Parisian French girl, very like spring, summer. Oh, I really like it. Now, I have seen a lot of people say that usually the Sézane packages smell really good, and what they spray it with is the L'Eau perfume from Sézane. And personally, I didn't experience that because, of course, I ordered it to my parents and then they brought it all the way here. So I didn't smell anything on the items, but I just kind of blind bought this because I have heard everyone rave about this, how good it smells, and I have to say, it is really such a gorgeous fragrance. It is an eau de toilette perfume, so it's not going to be as long lasting as an eau de parfum, but I do really like this scent, and I don't have anything like this in my perfume collection. I usually lean more towards very musky, vanilla, sweet, and strong type of perfumes, so I am really happy about this fragrance. And if you're looking for more of an everyday kind of perfume where you want to smell like an effortless, chic Parisian French girl, then you should definitely go for this one. And that is everything that I picked up from Sézane. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite piece and what are your Sézane favorites, because I'm definitely happy with my first order. And thank you so much, guys, for watching and hanging out with me today. If you aren't subscribed yet, I would love it if you do and join us. And if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye!